Hello, I'm Livingston Parish School Superintendent Joe Murphy. This week marks the 11th week our schools have been in session. We continue to make progress in our efforts to maximize learning and provide opportunities for a well-rounded educational experience on our campuses in the midst of the challenges created by the COVID crisis. Since our last update over 2 weeks ago, we've seen an increase in the number of positive cases among our students and faculty populations. And as you can imagine, there's also been an increase in those people who have been identified as having come into close contact with positive cases. Those affected students and faculty are currently exhibiting a combination of asymptomatic and mild symptoms. For this 2-week period, the percentage of students testing positive is 0.00269, and those reported as being in close contact is 0.0180. As for our employees, 0.00475% tested positive during this 2-week period, and 0.00825% were reported to be in close contact. All these numbers are based on more than 26,000 students and nearly 4,000 employees across our parish. Please remember, this is 2 weeks worth of data as compared to 1 week previously. It is important to note that since these reported cases and contacts are from a 2-week period, some of those testing positive early last week are expected to be cleared to return to school next week. In the meantime, all impacted students have been provided with opportunities with daily virtual learning during their quarantines. It is also important to note that we have now transitioned all our students back on campus, our athletic programs have returned to operation, and extracurricular activities have resumed on our campuses. With the increased COVID concerns at our campuses, our school leaders and custodial staff have increased their cleaning protocols and enhanced site testing. At the same time, school personnel and our nursing teams have worked with students and their families to conduct thorough contact tracing. I want to remind all of our parents that if a child develops symptoms of COVID-19, please contact his or her physician for guidance. If the physician decides to test the child, then that child must stay at home from school while waiting for those results. The Department of Health requires that a child isolate before, during, and until test results come back. Currently, the quarantine period for positive cases is 10 days, assuming the child is cleared by their doctor. Those coming in close contact are quarantined for 14 days now under current state guidelines, assuming no symptoms occur. Our system is still operating under Phase 3 guidelines for all protocols. The governor recently announced that the state's current guidelines would remain in effect until November 6, which at that time he would review if any changes might occur. We, of course, will continue to follow those guidelines and let you know if there are any changes. As for our district-wide testing of our campuses, we've increased our counts to 51 sites. Each site is being tested with ATP meters that identify the level of cleanliness on surfaces in our classrooms in our building. 10 common traffic areas are tested at each site, including the front main entry door, the waiting area in the front lobby, the cafeteria, the library, the school's isolation room, and 5 random classrooms. If any of these identified sites does not achieve hospital-grade sanitation score, then the campus is retreated with disinfectants by a team of professionals. To date, of our 51 sites, over 380 of those areas have been scored at hospital-grade sanitation level. Those falling short have been retreated to also be at that same high sanitation level. Finally, I do want to let you know that we're pleased with the progress on the formation of the Livingston Parish Teachers Association, which was recently created to give all our teachers a stronger voice in matters across our district. It is our goal that greater and more inclusive dialogue will help to make our system stronger and more united in our primary mission of providing our children with a quality education. I want to again thank our many teachers, administrators, staff, volunteers, parents, and students for your diligence to move forward during these challenging times. It is our commitment to our children that keeps us focused. Thank you for taking the time to be informed about our school district. And as always, please reach out to your principals or our district office if we can be of assistance. Thank you, and may God bless each of you.